Okay everyone, welcome back to Retro Play Half-Life 2, and we are about to tackle the one bit of the game that I am not keen on, which is, of course, Ravenholm. If you've never played the game before, this is the zombie-infested level. It's not very nice. It's a little bit scary, so don't play it at night with headphones on, which, by the way, is exactly what I'm doing. It is quite late in the night, it's 10 o'clock. In the evening, and I am wearing headphones, so I'm doing exactly what I'm telling people not to do. We are here, we are in Ravenholm. Let's do this thing. So there's the sign for Ravenholm. We don't go here anymore, unless of course we are Gordon Freeman. And we have no choice. In case you haven't realised, this is a town, which I believe was the initial thing was it was set up by the Resistance. It was there for the Resistance, for people in the Resistance to seek shelter and live in, and unfortunately it got shelled by the Combine, and many, many bad things happened, as you can probably tell. So let's get ourselves into the game. Now, big explosive barrels. Whoa, zombie sneaking up on me. Okay, I have nothing to throw at this one, so I'm going to have to... shoot it. There we go. Okay. Gravity gun is your friend here. Ammunition is really, really scarce in Ravenholm. So we're going to be using projectile weapons, i.e. these buzzsaw blades, as much as possible. That was probably a live one. Let's just clear ourselves a bit of a path. Drop that down, because I might well need it. It's that I'm trying to move. I'm going to need these blades. We can, of course, slice zombies in half with these buzzsaw blades. There we go. Just bear in mind, sometimes the head crabs survive, as I think has happened here. I think you can kill them that way. I don't think it just kicks them away. I think you do eventually kill them if you hit them enough times. There we go. Oh, we've got a live one. You set them on fire. Okay, so let's make sure we are armed with a buzzsaw blade before we go any further. Let's pop the lights on. Let's watch the explosive barrels, because of course they will take us out as well if we're not careful. It's very whoa! Oh!
They had become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found.
The voice you heard there is the voice of one of my favourite characters in the game. We shall meet him very shortly. Okay, as you can probably tell, this is a zombie chopper. We can turn it off, but I'm not going to, simply because I can make use of it. Because the zombie will advance towards us regardless. And there we go. So I am going to waste my ammunition dealing with it. So let's come back underneath it. Don't stand up too soon, for obvious reasons. Right, okay. So now we are in another... Oh, ow. That wasn't very nice. Go away. Yeah, missed. I think we can start this up. Yes, we can. So let's get it started. Hopefully it will take out these two head crabs if they leap over at us. Yep, didn't even make a sound. Okay, let's just stand up. Ooh, is that something we can... No, it's just a blade. Oh, we can probably pick it up. Ah, we can, yeah, awesome. Ow! Ooh, ow! Ooh, ooh. Where did you lot come from? Not good. This way. Thank you. Where did they come from? Were they? Ah, hidden hidey hole. Right, okay. Can we get this blade out through here? Like we're going to be able to. That's a nuisance. That's potentially a really useful weapon that I can't actually use because I can't get it through the door. Okay. Insta-kill. Which of course from a completely different game. That's going to go off now. This has, of course, been fairly tame so far. Not to apologise if I go a little bit quiet. I keep leaning away from the microphone. Ow! Blew myself up there. That was a bit stupid. Okay, let's drop down. I think that obviously is a point of no return. I can't go back now, so. Aha! Here's our friend. I did tell you about him. Hello.
Who is this? Another life to save? I'll keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
I will introduce him properly a bit later in the game. When we get that far. We haven't quite made it that far yet. I need that. Thank you. Okay, I've got nothing to chuck. Oh, or have I? Is there, was there another barrel back here somewhere? No. Okay, we're going to have to do this. Oh, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, yeah, learn to recognise when that's going to happen and back away, because it does do a fair old bit of damage. Okay. I think if we go in here... There are some things for us, including some buzzsaw blades. There's also a little grotesque little experiment there, which I'm not going to do anything with, but it's a little bit of a learning curve. Let me show you. We turn this off and turn it back on. Wake all this lot up. And then head down here. As you can see, there's gas leaking there. If we trick that, it ignites and it will catch on fire. Obviously that would kill us as well, so we don't want to be caught in the middle of that. Now, I have a feeling... blade. Yeah, we need to climb over that and we can't because it's alive, so we need to go and turn this electricity off. It's slowly coming back to me. Ravenholm is one of the sections of the game that I don't really remember that well. But it's slowly coming back to me. By the way, if you see a zombie sitting down like that, throw something at it, because it will be a live one. 9 times out of 10. Okay. I need that. I need to turn this gas off. But then I am going to turn it back on again. Actually, no, I'm not. It's always tricky because I don't want it to accidentally ignite, because if that happens, I'm going to get stuck. Okay, so... let's take that out. Is that the way to go? I don't remember if it's up here or if this is just a mere distraction, which I think this might be. Yeah, I think that's a distraction. This is the actual direction that we need to be going in. So we need to clear a pathway through. Okay, my health is not in great condition. In case you haven't realised, health is a little bit few and far between around here as well. Can't remember why. I think there's a cache. Is there a cache there? Yes. There's a cache up there. I think I really could probably do with it. It's just, how do I get up to it? How do I get to that cache? Do I have to... Oh, I can't see us making that jump, but we'll give it a try. Ooh. We did. Oh, I can't imagine this being devoid of bad guys. Oh, hang on. Is this a cache? Well, it is. Okay, cool. I think that's one I've never actually found before, so that's kind of cool. That's a new one. Okay, so try to not have to go all the way back to the bottom. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bit more health back now. Let's just bring up the barrel. A bit of health here as well. I think that was a live one. See, it now isn't. Can't open that door. That will probably be a live one, I would expect. Oh, oh! I've suddenly remembered. I've suddenly remembered what's in here. These are poison head crabs. Are these the poison ones, or are these the... I think these are the poison ones. Poison head crabs will knock your health down to 1 instantly in 1 hit. I don't know what the point of doing that is, coming in through that door. Oh well. Okay, I think we're all done, so let's head back. Oh, there's another one. I've missed it, I've lost it. Don't know where it is. There it is. They become a little bit more prevalent the further through this we get. Ow! That did not go well. Oh, that really didn't go well. There's a couple more of them. Okay, I am gonna reignite this. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to, simply because it just gives me a little bit more protection. Oh, that's where that cache is. It's up there. It's there. Ah, cool. Right, anyway. Let's move forward. You can tell I'm a bit on edge with this one, can't you? I'm really kind of intently... Let's just realise there's a bit of health in there and I really, really need that. Okay, let's make our way back to the fence then, so we can now climb over. So let's do that. Let's climb up. I remember where I've got to go. It's been such a long time since I've played this. Oh, there's another ladder. There we go. We should be meeting our friend again in a moment.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you! In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
Our friend here is helping us out. I'm still not going to introduce him. You'll get to know who he is fairly soon. But he is one of my favourite characters, simply because he's insane. Actually, he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool character. Okay, so we are making our way this way. It's pretty much the only way we could go. So we're now up above. And we go climbing through this. And again, looks like it shouldn't be possible, but it is. Can just about do it. if anybody else saw the head crab crawling around outside. See if we can make use of what we have down here to deal with them all. Well, we are relatively safe up here. And since we've not quite got it right, let's just chuck a grenade in. For good measure. Hopefully that should take care of pretty much everything else down there. Oh, I remember this. Oh, good. Yes, lifting... Is that a cache? I think that's a cache. I would assume that that there is a cache, but how to get to it, I have no idea. Oh! Actually, I think I do. I think... I have to lift... I'm trying to remember. It is such a long time since I've played this, I can't remember. I think we're going to have a few of these where I'm going to fail before I get it right. There we go. I think timing is critical. Can we get over that fence? I fell off straight onto the head of a zombie. Perfect. That did a heck of a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. It's one of the things that's gonna... Oh, I thought that was gonna take me out. This is intense. No, don't fall off again. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we can jump on the roof of this car.
Better and better. I am Father
There he is.
Gregory. You have already met my congregation.
Yes, so Father Gregory is the only living person in Ravenholm. He was the priest for this area, and he is still kind of tending to his flock in one way or another. Looking after them, and he's going to help us make our way out of Ravenholm ultimately. I hate corridors like this. Bad things usually happen. Oh, it's a loading area. Okay, so... Fast head crab. This is the other type of head crab you're now going to come across. Well, that went well. Thanks for that, Father Gregory. Okay, this time I am not going to take that, and I'm going to stand back as he shoots.
No harm done. My bullets are the least of your concerns.
Let's take the opportunity to take them out. Oh no, there is nothing else in this corridor. I was kind of hoping there'd be something else and I'd have a bit more health available to me, but apparently not. Okay, let's drop out onto here then. Oh, not good. I'm kind of hoping Father Gregory's still there, and he isn't. He's not. I'm dead. Goodbye. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I just had a bit of a bad day. Okay, so my health is a little bit low. But I am now stranded on the ground with absolutely nothing. Ultimately, you are supposed to end up on the ground down here, but you're supposed to do it in a slightly more controlled way than I just managed.
Minor laceration.
Okay, these are fast head crabs, so none of these are explosive barrels, but they're still useful weapons. Okay. Ow!
Minor fracture detected.
I'm kind of stuck in a corner a bit here. Oh, I forgot I had those. Although,
Vital signs critical.
this is not going at all well. This is not going at all well. Oh my goodness, my health is so low. It's one of the things about Ravenholm. Supplies are few and far between. I'm going to load up my submachine gun, I think, here. Let me just have a quick nosy. Some much needed health. I really needed that. Whether that'll be enough to keep me going, I don't know. I'm sure there's some things. I am sure there's stuff here that I have completely missed, you know. Just wondering, this is where they crawled out of. Can I get in here? Is there anything lurking in here? Yes, more supplies. Perfect. Let's turn that flashlight off. Okay, let's make our way down here then. Can't remember where you're supposed to go at this point. No, I genuinely can't remember where you're supposed to go. Now, I seem to remember the first time I did this, I got stuck as well, and it took me ages to figure this out. So this might end up happening again. Ah, ladder. There we go. Oh, and then we're going to walk the beam. And inside there is a zombie.
Although they call me brave, I care not, for thou art my helper, my strength, and my faith.
Okay. See, Father Gregory is still around. So let's grab these blades. So obviously, we're going to have some live ones here, I strongly suspect. Whoa, that didn't go well. Let's paint the town white. Throw the table at him, and the big hooks. The big hooks are doing the job quite well. Give me a big hook. I've lost all my hooks. It's fine, we'll have I got grenades left? I have. Let's chuck some grenades in. Okay, so let's make our way down then. Let's grab that blade back. I don't want to go wasting too much ammunition, although I haven't been very good at conserving it so far. One of the annoying things here is I can't stockpile health packs. I can only pick them up when I need them, and right now I don't need them. So we've got some ammo. Oh, I remember this bit. These are the fast zombies. These things suck. These things absolutely suck. I'm trying to remember. Whoa. Can I pick up washing machines? No, it's too heavy. You'd think these would all just disintegrate, wouldn't you? Always look in the corners, you never know when there might be something there. And right at this precise point, we really do need everything we can get. Yes, one is going to break through there in case you haven't figured it out already. And one's probably going to be behind me as well. I'm going to use my 9mm. Simply because I'm trying to conserve my ammo a little bit. Okay, so we are resupplied. Let's carry on forward. I'm trying to figure out if that's Father Gregory shooting, or whether that's something else going on. As I say, I'm sure there was another one. There we go. Okay, let's make our way outside. That's Father Gregory taking out a fast head crab, or at least trying to.
Come closer. You've stirred up hell. A man after my own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it. Catch. Good.
Thank you.
Now, keep it close. My advice to you is, aim for the head. Hush. Stay calm. There is no rest in Ravenholm. Move on and I will meet you at the church. Woe betide thee, child.
Detected.
I did say these things sucked. Father Gregory is usually slightly better at taking them out than that. Okay, I've got to try and remember how to get off this roof. I think you have to jump into that water pit. There we go, and then climb up. He's had a bad day. Yes, you can see the pipes moving. That's the telltale sign that a fast zombie is about to come up. One will be behind me. Yep. I thought I heard it. There we go. Can we get through this door? Let's get through the door and let's shut the damn thing. There we go. That gets rid of that. This is not going to be... Yeah, I thought that happened. I was just trying to think. There we go. Yeah, we have to wait for the lift. So there's loads of them coming in. They're going to be coming through that hole in the roof. It's one of these where the setting them on fire tactic doesn't really work because they're so quick. Okay. So we're okay while we're in here for a little bit. Although things suck a bit when we come out the bottom, so we're heading down. So it's getting harder and harder now. We've got these fast zombies jumping around, which will creep up on you really, really quickly, and they'll kind of hack away at you. Do quite a lot of damage really quickly. And there's something else coming up as well. There it is. That is a poison zombie, and they carry poison head crabs. They'll do a heck of a lot of damage. They're very, very slow moving, but the poison zombies will get thrown at you, and that is what will happen. Here comes another one. Haven't got many of those bullets left. Let's just bring up the shotgun again. I don't got many of them either. Okay. Well, that sounds ominous. It's pretty obvious which way we need to go, but equally, I don't want to miss potential resupply. The church is there. That's where we're heading for, so we're not massively far away from it, but we've still got a fair bit of work to do. Yeah. And obviously there's another... What's it around? Okay, let's keep ourselves moving. Just trying to remember this section. I think there's fast zombies all over the shop, if I recall. Don't catch on fire, please. I think I'm going to need you. The only problem with carrying these around is they do block your view somewhat. You can't really see what's going on. I hate the fast zombies, they suck. They really, really do. And I know that around here somewhere there is poison. Ow! If you can get fairly close to them, it's worth it in many ways, because you can get a kill shot in. Okay, I really want to turn this thing on. The blade flew off. Excellent. Let's get out of the way. I'm trying not to use ammunition unnecessarily if I can avoid it. Annoyingly, you didn't catch fire. I was kind of hoping you would, but I can use the blade. Still makes a good projectile weapon. I think we've taken them all out. That's cool. Okay. I can't imagine us getting much peace for very long. Oh, another one. I did not realise there was another one. Oh, whoa, where did you come from? Damn things. Oh, this is where it starts to go wrong. This is where it starts to go wrong. Whoa. They're pretty hard to take down. They take a fair bit. Oh, there's another one! Oh my goodness me, there's 3 of them. Did not realise there were 3. Okay. Magnum? I'll get my hands on this thing. There we go. I'm pretty sure down here is where we need to go. I think, do we have to go up here? I think we do. Okay, this is where we're headed. See, this is the problem I now found myself in, is trying to remember where to actually go. Because it has been such a long time. And this never was my favourite bit of the game, so I tended to kind of... Once I'd cleared the game once and I kind of knew where I was going, I tended to just start avoiding this bit. Okay, cool. It's always a bit ominous though when there's loads and loads of health somewhere. Yeah, there's another one down there. Is there a fire barrel? There is. Let's see if we can get a direct hit. Reasonably direct. They will make it up here, so... Oh, I need that. Oh no, is there something I need to activate that I haven't? Oh no, 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 no. Oh, is this where I get a bit stuck? I need that. Oh, I think the controls are in there, and I can't remember how you get in there and activate. Oh, I've got to go down there. Which means I do need to go back down. That is a nuisance. Okay, that's... This is one of the problems again, when you haven't played it for a while, you forget things. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back down. Knowing my luck, this blasted poison zombie will be right where I'm going. There we go. Okay, let's make our way in. Don't know what we're going to find in here. Do you know what? Chucking them down there might not be that bad of an idea, you know. Okay, let's move that. Let's get ourselves moving again. Get ourselves back up there. Hang about if we can avoid it. Oh, blast. Well, at least I didn't die. I've only got 4 shells left though. So let's try not to fall off again. Making our way over. Just gonna come back over here to the little restocking area. Oh no, we've got no mend your ways. Hello. Goodbye. Why do I get the feeling you're not going to be the only one? Oh, and another one. Whoa! That's why I hate those things. Come here, barrel. Oh, that was seriously bad timing.
How came you here, brother? This is the wrong side of town for you. Did I not tell you to seek the church? Mend your ways before it is too late.
And now you know where I got that mend your ways quote from. Okay, let's get over here. Whoa, not good. Ooh. Okay, so we are now here. Lots and lots of buzzsaw blades, a bit of health, which we desperately need. So let's pick up buzzsaw blades, because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. That went well. Let's try that again. More blades, I need more blades. Go away. Go away! Didn't I tell you to go away? Give me a blade. Give me explodey things. explodey things. Apparently somebody did actually get hold of the sound file for the zombies and figure out what they're saying, and they're basically crying, "Help me, help me, help me." Apparently. Well, that did anything. Anything down here? Is that where we came from? No, that's where we came from. What's down here? Hello. That might actually be the way we've got to go. I'm not sure. No, wait a minute. I'm sure this is... Didn't we... I'm not... Don't really know. I think I'm a bit confused. Well, that wasn't a pleasant view. Don't know if there's any supplies or anything in here, but it's buried right at the back. Nope. Back outside again. Give me that shotgun or the magnum or any kind of weapon that fires bullets. You knocked me off the roof! Ah, that might not be. Ah, I've just realised, yes, this is a section we've been to before. Because that's what I was thinking, this looks familiar. And we tried to come up here and we couldn't. Obviously we now can, because it's a shortcut back up. In case that happens. Oh, except, I've got a box in the way. There we go. Right, I haven't got the shotgun. I seem to recall there being more... Plenty of time to take that one out. I think that's actually the direction we need to go in. There's the church. Did we go that way or did we go... Uh-oh. Have I got any grenades? Yes. Have one of them. Ow.
Minor toxin levels detected.
Okay, I think I just need to stay up here for a moment and just let my health sort itself out.
Hard dropping. Ammunition depleted.
I'm trying to think. Can we go over here? Is this a quicker way of doing this? If I drop down there, do I go underneath here? Yeah. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go. Or whether we were supposed to go up and through that door. I have a feeling we were supposed to go up and through that door. Okay, well there must be a way back then in that case. And there is. Let's get ourselves moving then. Up here. What we'll find inside here, I dread to think. Let's get that door shut. Flashlight on, give ourselves a little bit of clue what we are doing. Okay, so flashlight off again. I think I remember this bit.
Ah, there you are. At last. I will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment. Patience, brother. Guard yourself well.
Okay, so Father Grigori is going to send across a little cart for us to jump into, but in the meantime, we need to keep ourselves protected from the fast zombies, which are going to climb up these rather handily placed drain pipes. Will you just die? See, if you can get them while they're on the pipe, they actually can't do much damage. The thing to bear in mind is that they can start climbing up both pipes at the same time. I missed. Okay, let's reload. Okay, that's the last of the health, so hopefully we won't need any more. I hate to tell you, Father Grigori, but this is an awfully long moment. Any chance of that cart?
Almost there, brother.
Almost is not quite enough. Oh!
No, brother, step into the cart.
I'm in it!
Brake, brother, release it and come down.
Okay, I think we're pretty safe now. And we're with Father Grigori. He's going to give us the full story of him. Well, actually, I don't think he does give us the full story, you know. But we're relatively safe, and we're actually getting quite close to the end of Ravenholm now. We're virtually crossed Ravenholm. I like Father Grigori. He's a pretty cool character.
Greetings, brother. And so we meet at last. You are to be commended for avoiding my traps. The work of a man who once had too much time on his hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation. I suspect you have little wish to remain in Ravenholm, so I will show you to the mines. As for me, a shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly. Follow me, brother, and tread lightly, for this is hallowed ground.
Let's just restock.
Over here, brother.
And then let's follow Father Grigori. Things are a little, if I remember, a little bit more straightforward from this point on, because we're not on our own. Obviously, we have Father Grigori with us. And he's leading point. Whoops. I don't think we can hit Father Grigori either, so if things get a little bit crazy,
Brother.
we're not going to take him out. Keep an eye on these, they're going to come in handy surely. Whoa. Go for the saw blades. Oh, we have awakened everybody. Don't really need to aim for the head, I've got plenty of things to use as projectile weapons. We want to try and pick up all these buzzsaw blades and send them down, even if we're not specifically using them. Oh, now I'm going to have to... that's alternate fire, so that's a full double barrel. I'm going to let Father Grigori do some of the work. So obviously that he gets them in less hits than me, and it saves my bullets. I don't tend to progress until he does. Okay, so let's pick up some more. He stole my blade.
The grave holds nothing worse for you.
Oh, there's one sneaking up behind us.
Be free, my child.
Again, I'm going to let Father Grigori do the work. I think that's cleared that section of things. Yeah, let's make our way forward. Follow Father Grigori's lead here. Oh, many things have exploded. Let's use some magnum rounds, because obviously we've got some spare ammunition there. With it being such a powerful weapon, we might as well make advantage of it. Obviously anything that walks that way now is going to hit that wall of fire.
May the light of lights be with you. Follow me. Quickly, brother. I think no worse of thee.
Get off!
I will end your torment.
Take those blades, thank you. Yeah, so this is the graveyard sequence. We're making our way through all of these zombies. So we're clear now, so we can move forward. I believe this brings us pretty much... Whoa.
Beware!
Is there a poisoned... There is, there's a poisoned zombie there. There we go, that's done the trick. I think...
Hurry while I hold the gate!
Oh, we're going through here.
Go quickly. Farewell, brother. I fear I deliver you to a darker place. May the light of lights illuminate your path. Look to your own salvation.
And we leave him with the ominous music playing, a horde of zombies in his wake, fighting his way off. Father Grigori, one of my favourite characters in the game actually. He's only in it for a very short period of time, but pretty cool. Helps us get through one of the slightly nervy, slightly scary bits of the game, but not too bad. So we'll leave Father Grigori to his manic laughter. We shall make our way out of Ravenholm. We've still got a little bit to go before we get completely out of Ravenholm, so I am still going to just stay with it for a minute. We're going into the mines now, heading out into the next section. I'm trying to remember how to get down here. I think the answer is very carefully, if I remember correctly. I think we need to go down the various wooden joists. Ow. I'm trying not to do that. Ah yes, there's loads of poison head crabs down here. Oh, there's a couple of fast ones as well. I should have chucked those barrels down. That was a good hit. My aim isn't normally that good. See, it's normally like that. Okay, let's come down a little bit. Ow. Yes, so we are not really clear of Ravenholm just yet. We've still got an awful lot of head crabs to deal with. We've got one magnum round left. I think we've done the bulk of the repair, bulk of the taking out. Let's drop onto this pillar. Oh no, we haven't. There's still plenty of them out there. Well, there's another one. Let's see if we can get that health. Still relatively okay up here. Could do with getting over there. There's lots of supplies. Let's see if we can make that jump. Spot on. Shotgun. And we've got crates. And of course we can now use the gravity gun to break the crates open, so that makes life a little bit easier. Shotgun. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so where have we got to go? Let's jump back over this way. I'm trying to minimise the amount of time I spend down on the ground. Obviously there's lots of head crabs lurking around. To be fair, for the most part, head crabs are just a bit of an annoyance rather than a real threat, but it can still be a bit annoying sometimes. Especially if there's a lot of them. Okay, make our way this way. Oh, yeah, it's right now they can actually get at me now, can't they, where I am. Okay, let's make our exit. Ooh, a bit of a stutter. Ah, what I did not need to happen there. I think we've got some health and I'm running out of ammunition. Okay, well I can't see any way. I think I can kind of make it. Ah! Well, I was after the supplies, but never mind. I think we're swimming underwater. Let me just completely restock my oxygen level, auxiliary power before we go. Trying to find our way out. Oh, barnacle! Watch the barnacle. Got to get through here. We are about to run out of oxygen. Okay, so we're in a little cave. Ah, here we go. So, nope, yeah. So this is our final exit. I think there is still some stuff to do. This looks like Father Gregori's handiwork. A minecart with a blade. The only slight thing to remember about this, of course, is that it can also take us out, as well as taking out the zombies. So we just need to be a little bit careful. Lots of zombies here. Bye bye. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, so the thing to remember about this is it will also take us out, so we just need to just be careful. I think we need to stay ducked, if I remember from having mucked this up several times before. We either need to duck or get ourselves into those little alcoves. In fact, if I sprint now, we should be able to make it. Oh, not good. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and duck. Okay, that's a bad thing. There we go. We're out, we're out, we're out. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we are out of Ravenholm, finally. We are clear of the destroyed town of Ravenholm. We are heading further out. We're going to head towards the next section of the game where we are going to be on, well, I'm going to call it Coastal Highway, simply because I can't remember what it's actually called, and it'll be pretty cool if it is actually called that. But we're going to be moving on to the next section of the game now. We've got a little short transition area now, which I'm going to pick up at the start of the next video. But right now, I am going to say thank you so much for watching. Really hope you're enjoying the Half-Life 2 retro playthrough. We've made it through Ravenholm, which is one of my least favourite bits of the game. And we're now going to be moving on. We're going to be heading, we're going to find the dune buggy, we're going to make our way along the coast, and we're going to find our way to the next part of the game. But thank you so much for watching. As always, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave any comments in the comment section below if you want to ask any questions or want to know anything, or if you've got suggestions for other retro games. I am going to do some different retro games, some shorter ones, so if there's anything you want to know, stick them in there. I do try and respond to all comments, and I will read them all for absolute certainty, so I will take on board anything anybody has to say. So until next time, I shall say thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon.